Clearly, it is not meant. It is not given clearly. Let's see here. Equation भनेको के हो and how to solve, and we'll discuss about different types of equation and the standard form of equation which we are learning here in this class. There are different types of equations, but here we just learn about the linear equation. Linear equation in one variable only we do here at first, and we have another one also, linear equation in two variables also we will do. That comes in graphical solution. While solving graphically, we have to use linear equation in two variables. But first of all, we are going to start in one variable. Before that equation, okay, everyone, be attentive. Okay, in mathematics, an equation is a statement that asserts the equality of two expressions which are connected by equal sign. Look, equation means equality of statements. Equality of statements or expressions, so you can say equality of expressions. Equality of expressions, two expressions connected by equal sign. In algebra, an equation can be defined as mathematical statement consisting of an equal symbol between two algebraic expressions. Okay, between two algebraic expressions, we use equal sign to make the equation. It means two algebraic expressions are joined by equal sign. Then it becomes equation. The most basic and common algebraic equations in math consist of one or more variables. But here at first we are going to deal having only one variable. For instance, 2x plus 4 equal to 10 is n expressions. 2x plus 4 is one expression, another 10 also another expression. These two expressions are connected by equal sign. Hey, look, 2x plus 4 equal to 10. These two expressions are connected by equal sign, so it becomes equation. In algebraic equation, the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. You look here also, 2x plus 4 is left hand side quantity and 10 is right hand side quantity. And they are connected by equal sign. Okay, they are connected by equal sign. So it becomes equation. If there is no equal sign, it's not equation. Let's see here another one. Okay, another example, 2x plus 5y minus 7 is not an equation. Why? 2x plus 5y minus 7 is not an equation. Why not equation? Why not equation?
It doesn't consist equal sign.
Yeah, it doesn't consist of equal sign. It means it doesn't have equal sign.
Sir, please
It doesn't
enter
have.
Swam Gautam.
Okay. Doesn't have equal sign. Okay. So many students, they confuse in expressions and equations. In expressions, you look, this is just one expression. You look, twice x plus 5 minus 7 is just expression. It is not equation. To be equation, two expressions should be connected by equal sign, but here no equal sign. It means here is no two expressions. There must be expression in right hand side of equal sign, and there must be an expression in left hand side of equal sign. Then only it becomes equation. But here is no equal sign, so it is not equation. Okay. So let's see another one, linear equation. After this linear equation, you have some idea about linear equation. You know equation, you know quadratic equation. Equation. We deal here especially about two types of equation. First of all, linear equation of one variable, and another linear equation in two variables. After that, we'll discuss about quadratic equation also. But at first, linear equation. So what do you mean by linear? You have learned in junior class also. But I have you remembering or no? Are you remembering or no? Linear equation. What do you mean by linear equation? And linear equation also, linear equation of one variable. It is in page number 194. Look, in page number 194. At the top of page number 194, linear equation of one variable is given there. So what do you mean by linear equation of one variable? Suppose this also linear equation. You look, twice x plus 4 equal to 10 above example. Above example, you look here, above example, twice x plus 4 equal to 10. It is also an equation. An equation, and an equation also it is linear equation. Why linear equation? It has, the variable has the highest power 1. You look, x, it has power 1, but not written. I am showing by this cursor, you look here, hand-like cursor. Here x variable, its power is 1, but not written. If the power is 1, it is not necessary to write, but it is understood power is 1. So if an equation has the highest power 1, it is linear equation. But in this case, only one variable. It may have two variable also. In two variable also. Okay. But here we are discussing about only linear equation in one variable. So let's see here. Okay, the expression which form the equation contain only one variable and the highest power variable appearing in the equation is 1 are called linear equations in one variable. Look, the standard form of linear equation in one variable is one as x plus b equal to 0. It is the standard form. A and b are integers. Look, a and b are integers. Look, and x is only one variable. Here x is the variable. Okay, and has only one solution. In this case, it has only one solution. Okay, look here. For example, examples I have given you here, twice x minus 3 equal to 5. It is linear equation having a single variable x. Look, having single variable x. Look, here is only x. Sometimes maybe x and y. But here, the equation has only one variable. Okay, here equation in one variable. Okay, this equation has only one solution, which is x equal to 4. If you solve this equation, its value of x will get 4. It is a solution of 4, which satisfies this equation. If you substitute the value x equal to 4 in this equation, you will get right hand side equal to left hand side equal to right hand side. If you are not getting left hand side equal to right hand side while checking, while verifying, then your answer is not correct. Your solution is not correct. Okay. So let's see here. Every linear equation in one variable has one and unique solution. It has only one solution. You look, it has only one. It means value of x here satisfied by only one value in this equation. It doesn't have two value. Okay, but in quadratic equation you will find two value also. That type of also we'll do later. If the equation has two or more variable, but in this case only one variable, if the equation has two or more variables, then it becomes a linear equation in two variables. Okay. Two variables, then it is said to be linear equation in two variable. If it contains three variables, then what do we say? Linear equation in three variables, and so on. Maybe more than that also. Maybe an equation may have three variables also. Okay. If the variable in an equation increases, then it becomes difficult to solve the problem. Okay. and the number of solution varies as per the count of variables any equation contains. If an equation has two variables, then it has two values. Suppose x and y, if it has two variables, then x has one value and y has another value. In the case of linear equation. Okay. Now let's see some examples also. Okay, solve. You look here, this. Okay. You open page number 197. Everyone, you open page number 197. Have you opened?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now the okay. How many join now? It became 35. Or how many now? Okay. Well, again, just before variable, solve means, don't forget, if there is two variables, in that case you have to find the value of x and y. If there are x and y, two variables, in that case you have to find the value of x and y. But solve the equation, some rules already have learned. Anyway, here also you will know. Let's see solution. Okay. Here, in left hand side with 5x there is minus 14. How we can cancel? One method. And method also I will show here. By first method you look here. There is no restriction in the method. You can apply any method. If you know other than this method also you can apply. No matter. But here by this method, here you look with 5x, here is minus 14. I can cancel minus 14. You think in that way. Minus 14 to cancel, we need here plus 14. If we are making plus 14, this side also you have to make plus 14. This is the rule of solving equation. In left hand side also we are adding 14. In right hand side also we are adding 14. Because if we add 14, 14 and 14 cancel. And here remains only 5x in left hand side. Okay. These are the steps to solve the equation. Now you look here. So I am writing here adding 14 in each side of the equation. So you look minus 14 and plus 14. Minus 14 and plus 14 cancel. So here right hand side 8 plus 14 it becomes 22. Now here we have to find the value of x. So but with x here is 5 also. How we can remove x? How we can remove x? If we divide by 5. If we are dividing 5 in left hand side, we have to divide in the right hand side also. If you are dividing only in left hand side, your steps going to be wrong. So you can divide by the same quantity in each side of the equation. So you know here we can add same quantity in each side of the equation. We can subtract same quantity in each side of the equation. We can to solve the equation. Okay, don't forget. So here also we are dividing by 5. Why we are not dividing by other than 5? Because with x here is 5. To remove 5, we have to divide by 5. So by 5, if you divide 5, there remains only x. Because it goes one time, so 1 into x is x. But here 22 divided by 5 is 22 divided by 5. Or you can change into mixed number. If you are changing into mixed number, we can write like this. It goes 4 times and the remainder is 2, and 2 you can write in the numerator, and by what you are dividing by 5, so by 5 in the denominator. So 4 whole number 2 upon 5. Your answer is actually 22 upon 5. You can stop here. It is not necessary to change into the mixed number. This 4 whole number 2 upon 5 is a mixed number. Look here, another number. Okay, let's see I number I. Here is 10x plus 8 upon 6 equal to 17. Okay, it is in fraction. Let's see in this case how to do it. Little bit different. So let's see here. Okay, before it, alternatively look here. This problem we can solve. This question we can solve by alternative method also. That you already have done. Anyway, I want to show here also. You look here in right hand side. You look here. This way also we can solve. Okay, 5x is 5x equal to 8. 5x minus 14 equal to 8. Now, in next step, 5x equal to 8 is 8 in right hand side. Now, minus 14 you take to the right hand side. Now, it means transposing 14 to the right hand side. Sign changes. From minus, it becomes plus. You look? Are you clear? Are you clear?
Sir.
Yes,
Okay. These things are not new. These things are not new. Okay. Already you have done. So look here after this. So here 5x equal to it becomes 20. Now we have to find the value of x. To find the value of x, you divide this right hand side quantity 22 by the coefficient of x. Coefficient of x is 5. So by 5 you divide. Now we are getting the same answer as before. Okay. You look here 22 upon 5, or we can express a mixed number, that is 4 whole number 2 upon 5. So now next number, okay, as I said before, let's see number 1, I number. Number I. Everyone, look. So you look here, number I. Yeah, I have given in two number. Solve 10x plus 8 upon 6 equal to 17. Okay. So let's see here. 10x plus 8 upon 6 equal to 17. So how to solve it? Do you have idea? Do you have idea? I think.
So I think first we need to multiply 17 into 6.
And this what we say. If we are multiply 6 and 17, what we say? What do we say? This step for this step. Huh? What do we say? This is the first step. Yeah, as you said, it is correct. So at first we have to make cross multiplication. It is cross multiplication. Are you clear?
yes, sir.
Cross multiplication.
Yes, sir.
In the denominator, 6 is in the denominator, 7 equal sign, it is crossing from left to right or right to left. Otherwise, it cannot be cross. Okay, now let's see here. Okay, look here. So as you said, same thing, 10x plus 8 and 6 into 17 or 17 into 6, 102 by multiplication. Now, as before in the first number, you look here also, here with x, means with 10x, here is 8. How you can cancel 8? We are subtracting 8 here. Both sides subtracting 8. Okay, not only one side. If you are subtracting only one side, it becomes wrong by this way. Okay, now you look here, 8 and n cancel, so here remains only 10x. 2 minus 8 is 94. Okay, now with x here is 10. How we can remove 10? If we divide by 10, if you dividing by 10 in inside, we have to divide by 10 in right hand side also. So both sides dividing by 10, it means. So you look now, x equal to, now if you cut, by cutting you, how we are getting 47.5? By cutting 2. Yeah. So by, only 2 we can cut, not by other. Only by 2 we can cut. So 2 4 is 8, and there is left 1, 1 and 4. 4, 2 5 is 10. Now changing into mixed number, we get 9 whole number 2 upon 5. It goes 9 times is good, goes, and the remainder is 2. That remainder always you have to put in the numerator, and that divisor in the denominator. Now finished. But if you stop in this step, 47 upon okay. Now let's see one more. Okay, now number 3. In number 3, you look here, which number is this? You find number 3 solved. Which number in the book?
B number, sir. Three
Yeah,
number.
B number. B number, yeah. 3 minus 3 number B.
Three
Yeah.
B.
3b. 3 minus 4x upon 5 minus 4x equal to 7 upon 2. Okay, which process we have to apply at first? Tell me.
Cross multiply.
Yeah, here also cross multiplication. Yeah, cross multiplication. Okay, so it's very simple. Let's see. Anyway, let's see here. You look, we are cross multiplying. So while making cross multiplication, you insert the bracket here. If you are not inserting bracket, you will make the mistake. I have found many students in my past experience. I have got, they multiply with only 3 and they forget to multiply only with 5 and they forget to multiply with 4x. Then it becomes wrong. So you insert the bracket, then you will not make the mistake. If you are inserting bracket, by removing bracket, you have to multiply 2 into 3, 6, and 2 into 4x, 8x. So minus sign is minus sign. So in right hand side, you look here, 7 5 is 35. This minus sign is minus, 7 4 is 28x. Just removing bracket. Now you look here, now x collect left hand side. Always you look minus 8x, yes, minus 8x. And from minus 28x, if you taking in left hand side, it becomes plus 28x. And here right hand side 35. And this 6, if you are transposing to right hand side, it becomes minus. So now we are getting minus 8x plus 28x means 20 is 29. Okay. Now let's see here. Now here we are getting 20x equal to 29. How we can remove 20 from x? Dividing by 20. In left hand side, if we are dividing by 20, divide in right hand side also by 20. So now after this, we are getting x equal to 20 upon 9. 29 upon 20. 29 upon 20. So you can stop here or you can change into mixed number. It goes one time, 21 is 20, remainder is 9, 9 in the numerator, and 20 is the divisor, so that in the denominator. So x equal to, we are getting one whole number, 9 upon 20. Are you clear? Okay.
Yes,
You can
sir.
do. Okay, now after this, okay, assignment exercise 22.1, page number 197, number 1, 2, 3. Number 1, 2, 3.